Hey guys, welcome back to this. Welcome back to this. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Good. All right. So today, I am going to trying to find my brain because it's scattered. I'm going to talk about the time some meth heads hid behind my tool shed. Would it be like that? Meth heads hid behind my tool shed. I mean, I don't want to lie and be like, they almost killed me. Or, I don't want to do that because even though that could have been the case, but thankfully, I'm good. I'm still here. So I'm just going to say the time some meth heads crashed into my yard. So, let's rewind back to a year ago. We had just moved into the place I am at now, and things were okay. Yeah, we were over here for 2 months, and I was still in school then. And I don't remember much because I was a little hazy, but you'll understand in a little bit. So, that day, I had got home from school, and I just, I knocked out. I was gone. I just came home, went to sleep. I didn't care. I was like, forget this. I'm gonna go lay there. So I lay there and I sleep. I was gone. That was a good sleep because it put me in a daze when I woke up. My lips are sorry. I know. Don't come at me about my lips being overly oiled, okay? It is, I don't know what's wrong with this weather, but it's drying out my lips, okay? And so I gotta keep them oiled up, so, you just gotta bear with me on it. Excuse me. So I woke up and I was like, man, I'm hungry. And, I was trying to decide what I wanted to eat. And I was like, God, I could eat me a meatball sub right now because I like me a meatball sub, you know what I'm saying? Meatball subs are good, you know what I mean? So I finally decided, I was like, yes, I'm going to get me a meatball sub. And so I hopped in my Jeep. I don't even remember the drive to Subway. I don't even remember that. My sisters, they were there at the time, and I guess they went to Walmart when I was gone, and so they didn't notice anything out of the ordinary too. Now they were gone when I had, decided, oh, okay, I want to get me some Subway, and so they were gone, and so when I left, they probably came back not too long after I left or something. I don't know, something like that. I'm gone. They came back and they noticed because at the end of my driveway, we got these fences, these unnecessary fences. They literally like this, and they noticed that one of them was just this one on this side. They noticed it was just, like somebody hit it, and so they were just like, what's going on? They went up to the house and they told them, they're like, yo, somebody hit the fence down at the bottom. And, everybody's like, what? What the heck? And my brother-in-law he still happened to have been at the house too. And he's I don't know how to explain what kind of person he is, but yeah, we wouldn't have never known if it wasn't for him. So, thumbs up to you. I'm gonna call him Jason. Thanks, Jason. Jason ended up finding because it's a lot of field, and it's like a pond below us, where our house is like a weird pond below us, and he noticed down there that it was like a trail, like somebody been driving, noticed that it just was going, and so he followed the trail, and it led to the pond, and come to find out it was a truck had crashed in the pond, and so of course they called the Popes. And this was around the time I was pulling it back up. I pulled up, I got my Subway. I'm just like, then it eat it up, I was happy, but I was still in a daze. Like, I was spacing. I don't know what was going on with me that day, but I was spacing really bad. I do that a lot sometimes, but I don't know. I don't even but I came back and I noticed not sirens, but the lights were just, and it was nighttime. So if you ain't noticed, why we didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. It's because it was nighttime. I pull up and I'm just like, yo, what's going on? I'm not really doing them. But I pull up, I'm just like, I'm like, what's going on? Because, everybody was at the bottom except for my mom. She was still at the house because my niece and nephew was still there. So she had to stay up there. So, they told me what happened. And it was like, yo, somebody crashed into the pond. And I was like, whoa, that's weird. I'm looking around because I'm spooked. I'm like, so where are the people? And they just like, that's the thing. When they pulled up and found the truck, both doors were open, indicating that there were people in this truck. And so they're somewhere out in the woods. And it's like 8 o'clock. And so I'm shook because I don't know if these people are bad people or good people. And so I'm shook and I'm looking around like, well, let me go get in the truck. After all they told me all that, I sat down there a while and I was like, well, my Subway is getting soggy, so I'm going to ride back up to the house and I'm going to eat it in the house. So I get in my truck. I had both my windows down. And I got in, and I listened to my Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? That new CD had came out stuff, and I was jamming that shit. So I turned it, and I was riding up the hill. I got a long driveway. Get in the yard, and I get out, and I'm just like, my cat, my lip keep getting stuck on my tooth, and so my cat pulled up. He's just like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, because, I love my babies. I love my baby. I couldn't help it. And so I had to give my attention to him for a little bit. So mind you, I'm in my yard, standing outside by myself, loving on my cat. Just, and I have a tool shed. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna come back to that. But there's my house and there's like a little tool shed thing. There's my tool shed. We will come back to that. And so I'll stand out in the dark and I'm up here living. And then I went in the house and then, I put my sub on the table. It was either in my room or it was on the table. Either one of that. But I'm trying to remember, sorry. So I went in and I was basically telling my mom everything that they had told me down at the bottom. And so, not long after that, my sisters came up and they came in the house and we was just in the living room talking about it. It was just a knock. And we was just like, we did a pause. We just like, who is that? And so we think, okay, maybe that's a cop or something. Nobody looked out the window. We should have did that. But so they were like, Tamara, go to the door. And I'm just like, really? Like, y'all serious? Y'all gonna send me to the door? And so I open the door, boom, and it's a woman. I'm just like, oh, okay, this white woman. I'm not even gonna because it's the truth. It was a white woman at my door, and we ain't got no neighbors. Like, we in the bushes, and so no neighbors. Only a neighbor is like on and off. They far away. So this was weird. This is a red flag that I should have noticed, but I didn't. I thought it was weird though. I ain't gonna lie. But, I just assumed maybe she's the woman that was in the truck or, because what I had heard, I forgot to say, what I had also heard was that, they were saying the truck is stolen. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to put things together while she's standing right here in front of me. And I'm just like, okay, well, maybe she's the girl that somebody, the one that they stole the truck from, because I instantly noticed she was barefoot. I was like, oh. And she was just a little frail white woman. I can tell. You can tell. I don't know what it is, but you know how you can tell a meth head I just can tell by looking at her. She's just big, and she was real little. She's just real little, and I'm just like, yeah, I instantly picked up, she probably does a couple of meths, pop a couple of pain pills or something like that. She's just like literally, she was just like this. She was just like, you know, because it was cold. It was a little cold, chilly out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was looking at her. You know, I instantly noticed she ain't had no shoe and she ain't had no jacket on. I'm just like, are you okay? Are you okay? And so she's just like, you know, I need you. But she was just, can I borrow your phone? And I'm just like, in my mind, just like, okay, she is, she gotta be a meth head. She's gotta be a meth head. They stole a car from a meth head? Like, what's going on? I was like, okay, give me a second. And so I was like, yo, I was like, because I whispered to them, because my folks, they were like around the corner like this. And I was just like, she wants to borrow her phone. And it was like, you know, because we ain't got no house phone. Everybody has cell phones, you know. And it was just like, let her use your phone. I'm just like, what the hell? So I was letting her use my phone. And of course, I'm not finna like just walk away and, you know, let her, you know. So I kind of stayed there, but try not to like intervene, listening, you know, not trying to be all in her privacy, but let her know, you're like, hey, don't go far with my phone, please. You know, like that. And so she was talking on the phone. She's just like, you know, I don't know who these people was on the other line, but she's just, they like, where, you know, apparently they sound like older people, like old people. So I guess those were her folks. And so they're like, hello. And she's just like, something, come get me. I don't know. Something like that. But she was just like, I couldn't understand. That's another thing. I couldn't understand a single thing she was saying. She just, and I'm just like, you know, looking around, trying to be productive in my life. And she's just, and they're just like, well, where you at? And then she asked, she's like, where do you know where I'm at? And then I'm just like, because I really don't know either, because I had just moved here, so I really don't know. I said, I'm not sure, but like maybe 20 minutes from, you know, it's another town that we're 20 minutes away from. And so I was like, we're 20 minutes away from this place. And she told them, and they're just like, well, we're not coming to get you. And then she's just like, wow. And then they're like, because it's late at night. Yeah, they said something about being late at night and they finna go to bed or something like that. And so basically she ain't had no ride home. I was like, dang girl, like I'm feeling bad for you. Me being the nice person, I gave her some shoes to put on and I gave her a coat. Never seen those again. So yeah. And we wear those. We were actively wearing the shoes and the jacket that I gave away. So yeah, she was just, she was just talking a million words a minute. So I knew, I'm like, yeah, she's a meth head, definitely. Like I don't know what it is about them, but they talk like a million words a second. And so what else happened? I'm trying to think what else happened, because my mind is slowly fading. This was a year ago. Like, I was trying to ask her questions, because you know, she just random in the middle of nowhere, random little white girl in the middle of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, we need to do something about her. And so I'm like, is that your truck? Like, what's going on? And she says, I'm trying to remember, because I remember when the cops pulled up, she told me not to tell them anything. So that's when I was like, oh shit, this bitch is running away from the cops or something. But that's all I remember. I don't remember much, but I remember when the cops that came up the hill, because she was telling me stuff. And she's like, listen, honey, don't tell him nothing. And I was like, huh? And then she just went silent after that. She didn't say nothing else because they got out. And I was like, what does she mean by that? Because something, oh man, I wish I could remember. I should have did this video a long time ago, but I don't know what I was doing. But now my memory is faded and I don't remember everything. But yeah, I can't remember. Basically, when they were just like, they were talking, and then they want to talk to me because I was talking to her. So they wanted to know what she said to me. And so I was like, well, yeah, she used my phone. And so I don't remember that part. So come to find out, the woman, it was her, another person, and a man. They were in the truck. They stole the truck from somebody because they ran the tag on the back of the truck. And it was off another car, and they just took the tag from another car and put it on the truck. So they stole the truck, and they stole the tag, and they were high on meth. And basically, they were running, like I said, they were running away from the cops in the town that I said that we were 20 minutes away from. And they ended up down here. I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure out to this day how in the hell they managed to hit our fence and then come all the way in. Like, you really gotta be on some stuff to be able to do that, because that's just, she was on meth. She was on meth and some other stuff. And so they were like, yeah, she ain't gonna remember this anyway, so it don't even matter. Like I said, you remember the shed I showed you? She told them that it was her and another girl. She was the one that told everything. But that's how we knew. But her and another girl was hiding behind my shed. That's around the time I had came up the hill. Yeah, that's pretty scary to me, because she could have, you don't know what's on these folks' minds, especially when you're doing drugs. She could have been like, yeah, we're gonna mug her and take her Jeep. I would have been so mad. Yeah, it was her and another girl and a man. The man ran somewhere on out through my field somewhere, and it was her and the girl, and they was stuck. They were sitting behind it for a long time, they were behind it for a while. And which explained why she was just shivering like it wasn't her business, because it was cold, you know what I'm saying? It's cold and chilly out there. So eventually, I guess she didn't want to run no more, and so she came and knocked on our door thinking she can call somebody and just go. But yeah, they were hiding behind my shed the whole time. They could have attacked us. It's really dangerous. It's really dangerous indeed. Like, I remember they was just like, you want to press charges? And we were just like, no. We didn't press charges because nobody got hurt. All they did was, and not to mention, this ain't like they fence ours anyway. That's my landlord. So, but she ain't never do shit about it. So I guess she ain't press charges either. We just like, no, she ain't hurt nobody. They ain't hurt nobody, thank God. Ooh, it could really been worse than what it is. But we ain't press charges or nothing. But that makes me paranoid. It's never been the same. I am really paranoid every time I go outside at night. I really look at the shed out there because easily somebody can hide behind it, as you can see, like that. Like they were hiding behind it. And I'm just shook. I'm still shook to this very day. I don't know whatever happened to the man and the woman that ran off into the bushes, but that comes to the point of this story. Please be careful, people. At night, you never know what's going on. Somebody could be hiding in the bushes. So when you finna leave out of a store or your house, be ready. Don't put your keys in. Don't put your keys in your purse like my friend do. I'm not gonna do her like that, but she do this and she gotta do better. Don't do like her and put her keys in the purse and her giant ass bag or her little ass bag, whichever one she decided to carry on that day. Don't be like her. Don't be a square like Jennifer. I'm gonna name her Jennifer, even though she gonna be mad. Like Jennifer, put your keys in. You gotta be ready. You gotta have your keys out, and if your keys got a button, be pressing that button so you can hurry up and get in there. Or if you're like me and ain't got a button. We ain't luxury like that. We ain't lavish like that. So we gotta manually put the key in the door, chip, like this and then. Basically, be ready. Watch out for your surroundings. And if you can avoid it, do not get in a situation when you're really dark. Because that's dangerous and it's scary. Ever since that day, I open my door, I'm looking out, and I'm listening to make sure I don't hit nothing in the bushes. You gotta be careful, y'all. Please be careful. Watch your back. Watch your front, watch your sides. You know, watch your ups, watch your downs, watch your all arounds. Do a 360 if you got tape playing around, okay? You know, we gotta protect ourselves, men and women. It does not matter, you know, because nowadays people getting brave and they'll come to your house and mug you. You know, that's really scary. But anyway, thank you for sitting here and listening to this video. You know, I'm trying to spread the awareness a little bit. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Before I left, also I forgot to mention, if you want to know, did you get a chance to eat your meatball sub? No, I didn't. By that time everything had happened, I was like, oh yeah, I'm hungry still, and it's like 10 o'clock now. All this happened at 8, and then all this is over about 10, 11. I was like, oh yeah, my sub. The sub was soggy as hell. So I didn't get a chance to eat that because I hate soggy food. And nothing's worse than a soggy sub. So I didn't get a chance to enjoy that sub. So to the people who crashed in my yard, thanks.